I like this because I can. Are you filming now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I recorded you going do 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 do.
I like this. I can speed up the footage.
I'm getting the flip ready for pants.
What?
All of the pants that I own.
It's like a sleeveless jacket. Not a thing?
Anyways, I hope out of your jeans there's one string and someone steps on it and it's just...
Or funnier is I do not edit it at all, still make it the intro.
And it's 10
like
minutes
9 minutes.
Make it slow-mo.
It's like half the podcast.
His bit, and then I just committed for it.
It's a woman's responsibility to pull out. More like Matt Riff.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Squid game.
Wheelchair over her back.
I feel so like thick and I feel like a sumo wrestler.
The way she did that was... You gotta go side.
Oh shit, no!
This is a jacket, no?
Stop it, you did
I jest. Back.
The Jets.
The hump is so lovely.
I can't breathe.
You can now that it's filmed, you can take off one jacket. Every 20 minutes you're allowed
No,
one.
not that one. She has to do like a Zoolander, like just pull up.
I can't do it.
Just appreciate this moment when you are not cold and you have the reverse problem. You won't experience that much in your lifetime.
It's true, actually. Okay.
Perfect podcast.
Wait, where is it? Wait, go ahead.
Welcome back to the Cast We Can't Speak podcast.
Hold on.
I can't believe we spent all of our budget on stage lights this episode.
And set design. We had this wall constructed.
Okay, I can't do this anymore.
Take a jacket off. It'll get us more viewers.
Oh yeah.
Take the music and play.
Whoa. There you go.
So I just calculated what I was gonna play in my head.
Yeah, what are you playing?
Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh,
that actually makes such a big difference. This jacket is so thick.
Alright, every time we make a joke about Jason being submissive, you take a jacket off.
Okay. I can breathe so much better. That jacket is the problem. That was
that's a rough one.
That was like 80% of the problem. That's not true. It's more like 40%, which is
So what have you guys been up to lately? In these past months?
I have a couple stories. We had some things we did together recently, didn't we?
What did we do?
I don't remember.
I took you to pottery.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
that was new. We
That
went to pottery. Also, you started a Twitch channel, and I made art
did.
for you.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah,
And you're so
it's nice.
fast.
I had a lot of coffee.
Oh, and you haven't seen my start watching and my be back soon, but I did add them, so I can use those.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're pretty sick.
I'm excited. Also, I'm the GOAT, and this leads me to my first topic. But before I get into it, I predicted buckshot roulette. I predicted that shit was gonna blow up before everyone started
That's true.
playing it on stream. Because I am a savant, a musical genius, and a game engineer.
No, not a game engineer. You just can predict trends.
I have my finger on the button. That button is called Design Game Engineering. That's what it is.
He's got a point.
No. This point
I'm
is
convinced.
pressing a button. No.
But speaking of which, this week I've been replaying an old childhood game that makes me feel like I'm like 16 again, which is Turtle Toss.
Oh, dude,
Turtle
that
Toss
game's
is so much fun.
Okay,
So
explain
good.
to me what turtle toss is.
You launch a little turtle, and then eventually you get to make upgrades. Sometimes it like lands on spikes and goes poof and dies early, but you want to like, and you can upgrade from like a cannon to a slingshot, and you're trying to launch it as far as possible. And it's like flash animation, and it's like
Okay.
cutesy looking.
It's the same concept. Have you ever played like, what is it, like Fly Penguin Fly or whatever?
Yeah.
Or the
Fly Penguin Fly, or
they had that airplane one.
or the one with Shopping Cart Hero. None
No
of these?
way. Those are like the best genre of
No.
like childhood.
Never
I've-
seen any of them.
No, I played like Club Penguin and Wizard 101.
It was the same
and-
era. You just slept on all those. That's wild.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah, I was more on the, you know, the Girls Go games and Papa's Pizzeria and
That makes sense.
Yeah.
cool math games. Like
You-
Fireboy and Water Girl. Love that shit.
Do you think that because the turtle gets bloodied and like sometimes hits spikes and has like guts fly out of it, that it was predominantly for males, and that's why she didn't play it? Is because it was like a boys game? That could be a
Oh,
thing.
possibly.
Like that's the monster
yeah, but
trucks thing.
it's more so because it's not what my brother played.
Oh,
I only played the games that my brother played, for the most part.
that makes sense.
Except for excluding, you know, popping Elsa's pimples.
Oh, I remember those games.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that'd be a fun one to speedrun. No one's played that in a very long time.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think it's
that
been
is
just
true.
long enough, like bell bottoms, it could come back.
I've been looking for speedruns, dude. I was trying so hard to do it for Buckshot Roulette.
It'd be
Just
hard to do.
Fucking brutal.
The best you could do is a perfect run, except unless you said there's some glitch. But that seems like cheating.
Yeah, that one I was trying to figure out, but that one only has like 2 people set a record because that glitch literally just ends the game. Like, there's like Super Mario and stuff where they're like, oh, can you hit like Owless and stuff, where there's all these different like glitches. That one is you do it and
That
just
was you. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, it suddenly
It's
got
just fog.
misty.
It's the lighting is like setting things on fire.
I was like, what?
we got stage lights to set in a fog machine in the corner just to bring everything together.
Have you seen how
Um,
pitiful fog machines?
but yeah.
Anyways, keep going. My bad.
But yeah, that one's just
It's
one shot and the
theater
game's
direction.
over.
Yeah.
But you can do it like real fast if pretty much all of your item pulls are just saws, and so you just do a sawed off and then hit like every shot.
Oh, that's fair. That would like double the
Yeah.
runtime.
Some guy got like a 5-minute 30-second game. That's like the
You are right though. I think speedruns are a little less satisfying when the entire game is RNG, because then it's just
yeah.
it's like a dude perfect trick shotting of like fucking speedruns.
It's just,
It's just doing it over and
yeah,
over.
it's just who has the most time to play the game the most.
Right.
But I don't know, some of them could be interesting, like doing like $1 million speed run, which is just getting that much money.
Absolutely. Ludwig did that last week.
Yeah, I don't
Which
want to
means-
speedrun that game anymore.
Which means it'll pop off.
Honestly though, you're right though.
So
If I can't predict a new game, just pick a really old one that everyone forgot about and start playing it to death.
Guys, I have a confession to make, and I hope you don't think less of me.
We
I
do.
already do.
I'm not really a game engineer.
I know.
I only knew Buckshot Roulette was going to get popular because Ludwig played it before
You-
anyone else played it.
You told me.
I feel like such a fraud, but I'm still so cool and handsome, smart, and actually, I doubled down. I am a game engineer. I am one
Say
of
it again?
those. I'm a
Say
game
it again?
engineer.
Emineer?
Yeah, I'm a pioneer engineer of gaming and gaming-related topics. And it hurts. It's a lot for one person to carry on their back every day. So much talent I have. You know what I mean?
No.
So you're gonna job search?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's cool.
I don't want to fucking do this anymore. I don't think I can do it anymore.
I told you, the very minimum, we quit on pod 10. That is a thing. That is an even number. That feels right. Or 100.
Yeah, so anyways, I was going to get a job because, as you know, our sister is a neurologist and licensed brain surgeon.
Yeah.
So she works at a hospital, and I figured I could use her as a reference. I have no experience, but really...
yeah, how hard can brain surgery be?
Most people don't know, so they actually usually take volunteers because, brain surgeons are in, high demand. They don't have enough of them.
Yes.
So pretty much anyone that can, snip cords and prod around and just take directions well...
Yeah.
Gets hired. So I was hoping I could be a brain surgeon or maybe a neurologist.
Absolutely. I can add in on that because actually both my parents are also neurologists.
Okay.
They're very experienced, and I think, if Kelly's plan falls through, they might be able to throw you a bone, so to speak, something like that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's interesting because we have a unique perspective on life because of all the people that work in the hospital field and the medical field with our families.
Just it made childhood stressful. That's a lot we have to bear on our backs every day.
I think it's interesting because Cassie has a unique life perspective. Her dad being a gambler and her mom being a housewife.
Yes. Well, that's not true. Her mom did work at Smith's for a very long time.
Yeah,
very long
that's
time.
True.
No.
But yeah, her dad and
They don't
grandma.
know.
Her dad and grandma just kind of gamble and take money from her whenever they can.
We're not judging. I'm sorry if it sounds like we're being rude.
No, it's just unique perspective.
Oh, yeah, I would say that my perspective is definitely unique from yours. I don't like to spout out bullshit lies.
So, Jason, how is living with fetal infant alcohol syndrome?
That might be true.
It's probably true.
Represent.
Oh, that shit's so lit.
FAS's, FAS's, represent.
Okay.
Part of that fast crew, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, also, I have a good story.
Okay.
So, you guys know this, but the millions of people watching at home don't know this. You haven't seen how these shorts blow up.
Maybe 2 million, 3.
There's... No.
It's a ballpark.
Ballpark.
You guys know how I've been wanting to take my work to court. Not something I would ever actually do, but I'm fantasizing about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
of
have
course.
legitimate claims. So I went off on this huge tangent our other Dungeons and Dragons night about how they were forcing me to go into a meeting, not paying any of us, definitely against the law. Whatever, it's fine. They're all chill homie dude bros. But
That's definitely how I would describe that.
so I go into this meeting. They let us know we're introducing a new product, which is meatballs. It is 2 meatballs in a cup we specifically got sent for this product, and then 1 scoop of marinara, 2 banana peppers, and it is $9.99.
Oh my goodness.
And it is frozen pre-store meatballs. Today, because it just launched today, we sold 1, which is really funny. But besides all this, the craziest part of this was our new manager, whose kid maybe just 1 year younger than me. He was basically asking anyone if they had any questions about anything. But the way he phrases this is he goes, "All right, everyone good? Everyone know what's going on? Anyone got any more questions? Is everybody's coochie Gucci?" And then the 17-year-old girl named Ray, who's a manager, goes, "I actually had another question." And he goes, "Okay, I guess Ray's coochie is not Gucci. Ray, what do you have to say?" And how this is set up is she was singled out because all the managers are standing in a line. The rest of the staff is sitting in chairs in front of them. So he basically said Ray's coochie is not Gucci in front of the entire workplace. Singled her out. She's 17 years old, and that shit was crazy.
That's insane.
I thought at first, I was like, man, that was a little far. No, you know what? I thought I was blowing it out of proportion. And then I realized I had the thought that he went too far, which means he definitely did.
Yeah, that's also funny.
Yeah. I'd be so uncomfortable.
Alright, so that's like the second boulder of like this meltdown that's been coming, right? So you have my little tangent of not getting paid, and then you have Ray's Coochie's Gucci. Sorry, not Gucci. She does not have a Gucci Gucci.
Not a Gucci.
She does not have a Gucci Coochie with a fox. She does not have a Gucci.
she does not have a Gucci Coochie box.
Alright, so then the third thing happens is today I finally joined my works group chat, and I see all the messages that I missed. I see this notification that Pi Day is coming up. 3.14. My work as a promotion are selling all of our pizzas for $3.14.
Oh, right.
What a steal. Very cool.
Are they tiny?
Our pizzas pretty much.
They're selling regular sized pizzas?
Yeah, regular sized pizza for 314.
Yeah.
I forget the last two digits of pi sometimes.
That's not the last two digits of pi.
I forget the first three. I remember the rest.
Wait, no. Enlighten me. What are the last two digits of pi, Cassidy?
It goes on.
Yeah, what are the last two digits? Don't try to hammer my boy with questions you can't answer.
No, I'm just saying.
Get the fuck out of here. Continue
No,
the story.
those are the first two.
Hey, rise up. Your coochie's not Gucci. Sit down.
You're done.
Yeah, oh my god. She's dead. Okay, go on. There's a blood spatter on the wall.
Ow.
Luckily, we have plenty of bandages for you.
Hold on.
So,
Oh.
alright, then the third tipping point is, so this promotion's coming up, day's gonna be hectic, says everybody is scheduled. Then follows that up with, also, just so you know, everybody who calls out sick that day or doesn't show up, it's an immediate termination. You will be fired on the spot, regardless of circumstance. That's crazy again! That's like fucking a triple strike of just, no, that's so illegal.
Yeah, that's insane.
So crazy!
That's the most insane.
Yeah.
Write-up is one thing. Immediate termination, regardless of circumstance.
I'm sorry, I got in a car accident and was hospitalized? I'm sorry, I was delivering a baby?
I have COVID and I have papers to prove it, and it's at its worst right now. I'm sorry, we have to let you go. Yeah, so that's insane. And that was my tipping point. So today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like nip this in the butt before it gets into some weird dystopian ruler shit.
Yeah.
I have to talk to this kid and get him to understand what morality in the workplace is and why it's important. And maybe if I connect with him like a perfect dude, boy, like he is.
Yeah.
Like if I make him think that my coochie is the Gucciest of them all,
the Gucciest.
and I get in there, I can make him see the way.
Does that count? His coochie is the Gucciest of them all. Can I take off a jacket?
Oh, yeah, that hits the rule. So the way I was going to do this is I need to make him see how much money this company really makes. That way I can, like, tell him they can fucking afford a couple call-outs. We're going to be fine. We'll be above water. Yeah. No need to make everybody's life way miserable and stressful, more than it already is. So I just go on my computer. I'm like, how much does Blaze make? About $250 million, right? That's a lot. It's not an insane amount, but it's a lot. They can afford it. What I didn't know is I scroll one topic past and I find out, do you know who owns 75% of the stock, therefore making them the owner in Blaze Pizza?
I'm trying to remember. It's this big celebrity, right?
It's LeBron James.
Yeah,
LeBron James owns Blaze Pizza, which is crazy. Again,
yeah.
It's like, I hit the lottery with this job. Honestly, I don't want anything to change anymore because this has gotten so cuckoo banana bonkers that I want to see how it plays out. It's awesome. From beginning to end.
Please sue LeBron James.
I imagine chasing versus LeBron James.
You should.
Oh my
you should
God!
email LeBron James and be like, dude, something's going on, something sketchy, and then he'll do undercover boss, and no one will know it's him.
Also, if he tries to settle me in court, I'm gonna make it a double or nothing one-on-one basketball.
A dunk contest. You and LeBron James.
I just tripped 2 steps in.
You're gonna Tom Segura yourself. You fucking slip and your arm's gonna snap. Oh man.
Yeah, that's my golden content for the week. Pretty good though.
So are you completely settled now? Now the owner, all qualms are settled.
Dude, it's never been mentioned once. I think I'm the only person who knows that he owns the company. It's pretty
Dude,
cool.
I remember someone like told me, but it wasn't information I had use for. That's wild though.
Somehow I picked up the same rock I picked up at the beginning. I
Impressive.
threw it out, but sorry.
It's the rock that was meant for you. That's good.
It didn't work. Will you try? It's pretty jagged.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Ah! Nice one.
What do you think about that?
Pretty nice. Mid.
Oh,
It was mid
Mid.
to top tier. To mid.
B tier. Highest I'm giving it.
It's like a C plus.
Do you want to do a ranking list of all of Seb's burps he just did and rank them?
Yeah.
It's all the same one, but we put them
Yeah.
on a ranking list.
This one I'm thinking D tier. Oh my god, this one though?
D tier. It's just one long line.
You would have never guessed what this one's gonna be. Play the sound effect? D tier.
Also, did we talk about a comedy thing since our last podcast?
I think we briefly mentioned it.
We talk about it too much. We won't leak. That'll be a surprise for our Patreon members who, you guys haven't checked it. I did set it up since our first episode.
Oh, really?
$1 million. I spent it all.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
So, oh shit, one person joined? Really? Our numbers need to get up. It's not the price isn't the problem, obviously, because one person has joined.
No,
It's LeBron James. He owns you now.
It's all
legally.
of us.
Mostly Chase.
I didn't want you to.
Mostly Chase.
I didn't want you to find out like this. I work for big LeBron James.
That's actually no. That is crazy though, because when you think about that, when you take like all the semantics out, and you boil it down, LeBron James solely controls your income.
That's so true.
That's crazy.
It's actually insane.
Wow. That kind of makes me African, huh?
Yeah, you can say it.
No!
I can say it now.
No!
For sure, dude. Oh, dude, I was talking to one of my black friends, and I was talking about Riz, and fucking we were doing things like I forgot. We were just doing wordplay and stuff. She got really uncomfortable because I made a risque joke. I said I'm Kyle Rittenhouse.
Oh yeah.
and she was like, huh? And I was like, and then I said the N word, and then it got off the rails. No, but I was like, like Adolf Rizzler, and then she's like, oh, it was a joke, and I was like, that shouldn't have worked. It should not have worked like that.
Actually, I feel like not enough people even know of Kyle Rittenhouse to like understand if that like pronunciation's wrong or not. So I could
Yeah.
definitely see a blank stare. Like,
No, that's fair.
I'm Kyle Rittenhouse.
It's like really close.
What do you guys think?
Is that funny or what?
Okay.
Hold on, that's actually based. If I just
Oh, yeah.
walk into a room with no punchline or setup and just go, everybody, I'm Adolf Hitler, and then just dead silence and let it roll, that's
Yeah.
a bad joke. I immediately take it back.
Yeah.
No, it'd be like when we all dressed up as Obama for Halloween, but only the face.
No, we didn't.
Right, I'm back on board.
I'm back on board, baby.
No.
No.
Man, our edgy humor is so good, but I know it's not good for clips. So I try. We're getting better. We're getting better.
Yeah.
Cassidy, though, she's off the rails. Did you know she dropped a racy joke on me the other day in chat? She did it. I was so proud.
Oh shit.
I did.
I wasn't
did.
expecting it.
You lost your shit, and I did not tell him at all.
Cassidy, she's secret racism with me. That's how we bond.
Oh, that makes sense.
You guys have your dating thing. We talk about how much we don't like a certain type of people.
No.
Think of whoever it is.
No.
But me and her, We're together on that shit.
No.
Fuck yeah.
No. No. I'm just kidding.
Fucking crackers.
I'll show you the.
Sorry.
Dude,
Can't say
today
that.
I was talking to Duncan.
What kind of segue? So many things just threw me off.
No, because I hadn't eaten this morning and I was like gonna pass out. And so he was telling me he had goldfish in the break room, and then he was like, "Eat the crackers, cannibalism, good." And that was it. But it just reminded me of that.
That's adorable. That's like a cute Ghibli animation if I've ever done seen one.
Yeah. I don't have a brain.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah, you want to talk about my brain? Because you're gonna be a brain surgeon.
Yeah. So
Open it up.
is
Good.
does it
Does Bruno Mars
what
is
have
gay?
you been doing this week?
I started school up again.
Oh no, since the shooting happened.
Dude, that was fucking crazy we said that at the same time. Cheeks. You owe me a
Well, nice. So you've been back to school?
Yeah, I went back to school yesterday.
They didn't catch you?
No. Yeah, my school got shot up in December.
Oh.
Yeah, but I went back to
I almost said cry me a river. But then I realized how bad that is, because saying that to her would be like saying that to the whole school. And that's maybe pretty funny, yeah.
But nice. Have
My
you,
brother was there, I can say it.
So,
No.
have you been adjusting well to going back to school?
I'm fine. It was a little weird. We had to talk about it in like all of our classes, and that was not great.
Have you been feeling like kind of green socks lately? the tear running down the cheek.
Actually, not related, but yes. But it's just seasonal depression season.
Yeah. Well, seasonally, schools get shot up too, so it might be correlated.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like winter.
Did
Well, I
you
mean, for
do
me,
shit though? Because I remember after the whole like the country festival thing, we all went to school, and there was like a bunch of teachers and shit that like went there. So we just had a whole day where we just didn't do anything. We just kind of talked about it, which was wild.
Oh, they had that back in December. I didn't go.
Oh.
Because why would I want to go back to campus?
Yeah, you don't
That's
need
fair.
grief counseling for travesties like that because we're part of the new generation, and that means we struggle more than people who get shot every day.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
What?
I want someone to put a bullet in my arm right now. Please.
Yeah.
That's true. I
That would-
do know that.
That would make my life so much better. But I mean, other people, if they go through like horrible things, they need a moment to sit there and process information. Our worlds are always on fire, all the time, every day, just breathing, or like walking 5 steps, right? So you don't really need that shit. You just kind of were like, well, I guess I don't have to go to school today. Time to
Yeah,
go to
that's
work.
exactly what I did.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did.
I agree with Jason. We shouldn't
did
feel
cry about
sympathy
it.
for these people.
Stop it.
Just take it like way out.
I did cry about it with my coworkers who are also
Yeah.
students. That was interesting.
Yeah.
But school started, and I went to school. I actually missed my first day of school because I slept through it, and then I woke up at 10 and had to go to work because the class ended at 9:45, and I was like, fuck. But it's all okay because the teacher I missed scenic design. My teacher for my directing class on the next day is the same person. So I got to meet them and be like, hey, sorry I missed your class, but this is who I am.
That's crazy.
And then I have a women's studies class too, and she told us that she listed a whole bunch of trigger warnings, and I was like, fuck this shit, because each one of those like applies to me, and I was like, I hate this.
Yeah, full censorship.
I can't stand it. Like, it's important to learn and know about, but God, and then it's also like a gender and sexuality studies stuff too, so it's got like women's stuff and also homophobia stuff and like a whole bunch of things, and I was like, fun. But then she was like, but we get to watch a documentary on Barbie and all of her stuff, and then we get to watch the Barbie movie in class, and
That's pretty sick.
and so I'm like, also she seems like a rad teacher, so
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. It's just kind of like one of those like not debate classes, but ones where you like have a discussion
Yeah.
about topics.
It's pretty sick.
That sounds like valuable information.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what my fantasy scenario in my head is? Sometimes I like to empathize with like bad people. So
Sometimes.
most of the time I like to empathize with the evildoers in every situation.
Yeah.
Every time.
So it's good, by the way, you're adjusting back to class, you're getting in the swing. Things are a little awkward right now. Those people are buzzing.
Okay.
So you know how that... Alright, I'm happy you're adjusting. You know how that guy that shiggity dot the place up.
Chickadee dot the place up.
You know how he was a jealous teacher and was mad because he got rejected like a bunch of times? So what if in this weird alternate reality, he shows up with the scenario of getting revenge and like commits the atrocity, but it gains respect among his peers for finally showing initiative.
Oh,
so the next
God.
day he's back teaching the class, still gun in hand, but giving a lecture on like,
He died.
yes, but if he didn't and instead everyone was like, you know what, you deserve this job. Actually, you had a point from the beginning. And so
Took
now he's
initiative.
holding a shotgun and is pointing and like teaching you English. That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. Can I take a handsaw and saw it off?
His gun?
And then it does 2
And
points
then-
a
yeah.
damage.
Thank you. He got it.
Got you. All the layers.
There's so many.
You're like at Onion right now. They have a lot of ogres. Just like your jokes.
Can I take this one off now?
No.
Make a joke about you being submissive. Jason's submissive.
No, he's not. That wasn't funny.
Oh, I want.
Please start weeping. It would be our like the highest rated episode. And also ditch our goated thumbnail immediately. It would just be like biggest close up of your face.
That is so good. There's so many cars on this road.
You know the weird part about the YouTube channel that I didn't think I would like as much as I do?
Yes.
I really like the community tab. The community tab is fucking awesome,
Oh,
even
it
if
is
no
great.
one's there.
Right?
You can just fuck
It's
around
so
and do
good.
whatever you want. It's so awesome. Every 100 of people
You
who's
called fashion
shut up. Every 100 of people who's watching this, go to the community tab and cast your vote now. It might be important.
Put on jacket.
Post something new by the time this comes out. I don't know what, just something random.
Ow!
Cassidy's a lot like me right now. Really
Green.
uncomfortable, overheated, and dripping. Am I right? Because Jason's so submissive.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's another thing that I recently discovered was the Discord sound effects.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's taken me so long to know those were in
Oh,
place.
it's so good.
Did you discover that while on a phone call with me?
Yeah.
Oh god, my streams are gonna be so bad when we're in Discord calls. You guys are just and then the cricket sound effect.
You should thank your lucky like stripes. I don't know
Well,
how to
this-
do the chat like donation things. I would spend my whole paycheck.
Oh, I don't have them
That's
yet.
not yet.
You need to wait till you're blowing up and acting like you don't know
Oh, you know what I did? I figured out how to use an AI to replicate someone's
Oh my
voice.
god, you did!
Yeah.
You got the Gideon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard his beautiful masterpiece. I have a question. In order to replicate someone's voice like that, what kind of like stock footage do you need?
You need like a
For
video?
2 hours, I went on his Twitch VODs. He played a game called Control. In this game called Control, you pick out numerous notes from the company that you're in that list out everything about the company and the company's downfalls and stuff. Now, if you take 25 separate clips of someone reading long letters within a game, you can get their solid voice without anyone else talking or any in-game sound effects. So I had to get 25 clips. So if you go on his channel,
Does he know that you did that?
if you go on his channel, there's clips stealing your voice number 1, stealing your voice number 2, all the way to 25. And I think I accidentally messed some up, so it actually goes up to like 28 clips on his channel. And then, yeah, I plugged it all in, and now I can make it do whatever, and I like making it sing rap songs, and sometimes it says the N-word, and I can ruin his career if I want to. At any moment. He's under my thumb right now.
That's really fucking good.
So he doesn't know, right? It's
He knows. He just doesn't know the extent of my power.
What did you send him a clip?
I said, Gideon, I really appreciate that you think I'm your favorite channel on Twitch right now. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, you just told me. And he's like, I said that? And then I sent him a clip of his voice going, Licking a Goat is my favorite Twitch streamer of all time.
My name is Gideon Somewood, and my favorite Twitch streamer is Licking a Goat.
and he was like, what the? That only took you 2 hours? And he was like at work too, so he was just silently losing his shit. It was so good.
Dude, we get scared when we're really bored. Like, that's why, like...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we get... And didn't you learn how to, like, recode video games
Dude,
recently?
So I bought Buckshot Roulette, right? You guys know my PC is shit.
Sucks.
It's so bad. It's like a Intel first edition. It had originally like 200 megabytes of
It's like
storage.
a collector's item is how old.
Yeah, an antique. But I wanted to download Buckshot Roulette, which, as you guys know, it's not very graphics like heavy game.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
However, I clicked on it and it said my driver wasn't it wasn't capable to run the game, and I was like, this is bullshit. And I already paid $1.25 for it, or like how much it was. I think $1.25.
Yeah.
That's not a lot to most people, but that was everything in my bank account. So I was like, this is not gonna defeat me. So I just hopped on a forum real quick and figured out that I could download the file, unzip it, then go in and edit it with another like program that I could download from another site. And I went in and literally just changed the limitations that the game has for what it needs, and it ended up running fine. It was just, I undid something that the developers did to prevent poor people like me from playing the game, and I was so proud of myself. I turned to my dad immediately and I was like, I'm a game engineer now, a software engineer, and that's why my beginning rant is true.
Technically.
Yeah, but you're not an engineer.
And I'm a brain surgeon.
Oh, no, you're not.
Anyways. Oh, that guy. Has your Pabst Blue Ribbon, the sponsor of this podcast?
I thought you were gonna say, what's your pap smear? And I was like, the fuck?
Actually, we are sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon.
As people
show
being
the logo?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As people being sponsored
What
by
are you
this
showing
product.
instead?
As
There's
people
so
being
many-
sponsored by this product, I do want to tell you, it can lead to mouth ulcers. They're very rare, but it could happen. And also, they are known to burn the interior of your stomach lining, not the exterior of your stomach lining.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't be happy to do this sponsor, but we gave it a shot because we're so confident in this man's opinion. We'll go ahead and just play right now him.
It's Scott.
No, it's a person whose name starts with a G, but he's gonna go ahead and tell you why beer and it's good and actually kids should have it, is what he thinks.
You should.
All right, let's watch.
I love kid beer. Kid beer, beer for kids.
Oh my god.
Wow, thanks
Oh
God.
my god.
Anyway. God turned water into Pabst Blue Ribbon, and he sold that shit as quick as he could. That's why you should buy one of the oldest dated beers known to man, Pabst Blue Ribbon. We here at Rodent Radio have our arms open for anyone struggling with alcohol addiction. Drink Pabst Blue Ribbon if you do have one. It'll cure it.
It'll cure.
It'll cure your depression. It'll kill your alcoholism.
It will kill you. But I recommend it.
You only live once.
Man, we're gonna have to at least censor some of that for legal reasons.
You know Jason's not putting in any.
Yeah,
No.
we're keeping it all in.
Why not take advantage of us having no viewers while it lasts? We can retcon if we need to.
Yeah, we can easily just go back and delete it. We'll get like one channel strike at most.
They gotta send us a cease and desist first. I'm willing to take that gamble.
I mean, you have LeBron, like, just...
Yeah, he's got my
He's in
back.
your corner.
He's in my side of the court. Because he plays basketball.
But also, you're taking him to court.
True.
Both of them.
Dude, LeBron could slam me and dunk me. And I wouldn't put up a fight because I'm so submissive. Make about 8 more of these jokes. She's going to have the opposite problem she started with.
Wait. I was at perfect temperature with that one. Okay. I'm going to use this as a blanket now, actually, because my legs are freezing.
So you've been going to school?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to school.
And?
I'm working full-time still.
Yep, your job's still pretty much the same?
Yeah, I've seen Jackie for the first time in so long.
If he's bringing up your job, you gotta tell the crazy story of what your work made you work through.
Which one? I'm assuming we're talking. Okay, so.
What the fuck? It's a very simple, recent one.
Dude, capitalism sucks.
What is going on?
There were that many. That's
my
all of our
job
jobs.
makes me do a lot.
Damn, homie, the flood.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so I work on the strip, and we have our little museum, and then above that there is an Olive Garden, and above that there's like a Brewdogs. And so one of those two, I'm pretty sure it was Olive Garden, although the whole day I was blaming Brewdogs. I didn't know who it was. I was just like, I fucking hate the Brewdogs people's speaker outside, so I'm gonna blame it on them. Anyways, a pipe burst in one of their buildings above us, and they decided to not turn the water off, and so it leaked through the lighting fixtures and flooded the whole like museum, and we had to close off like a portion of the museum. And they're like, just let people in. It's fine. If they have a reservation, it's cool, but like don't let walk-ins happen until 4. I was like, do you think it's gonna go away by 4?
That's fair.
No, it was flooding. No.
Well, no, here's the reason I think this is fair.
We rebook them or we refund them. Why would we give them an experience that is not good?
What? But here's the thing: is you work in a museum of wonder and like illusions. If any place had the ground flooded and it would make sense, it would be your job.
Yeah. I was thinking last time we went, it's missing a little bit of swimming. just a little bit more water, and that would be a good.
No.
It would mess people's
No.
shoes up, and they'd be mad about
They
that.
already try to take their shoes off constantly. Okay, they see the couch thing and like the stripper pools, and they're like, "Oh yes, must take off all of my clothes." And
That's
I'm like,
funny as shit.
"Stop! I don't want to see your tits." There are children 5 steps over that way.
So go ahead and show the picture here of her work. This is me in the table illusion, where
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
like it's my head being served. Now, in order to enter this place, you need to crawl under this almost divot in order to get up into it. If it's flooded,
It's a wall with a square hole in the back, and then it's a table with mirrors on the sides.
yeah. So if it was flooded, I would have gotten
It
into
wasn't
that
there.
like.
It wasn't on that side.
That would be
It was the
sick as
mirror
fuck,
maze.
though.
It was the mirror maze that was fucking flooded.
And then you pop your head out and your hair's all slicked out. All of a sudden, dude, the idea of it being like water only in that part, so everything's dry, and then as soon as you go through, you come out and they're like, "What the fuck happened?" You crawl through a tunnel and you're like sweating profusely.
Guys, we got another guy to do it.
Yeah. Breaked his ass.
It wasn't like fully flooded. It was like sewer water flooded, like where it's like ankle, you know?
Yeah,
So it wasn't like bad, but
just
it was
inconveniencing.
it was really annoying.
That was the one day where like the Museum of Illusions probably beat you guys in like ticket sales.
Oh yeah, because the Museum of Illusions is like us but worse and smaller and pink.
Yeah, their advertisement's better though. I see
It
them
is
pop up on my
better.
feeds all the time.
Oh, mine is heavily biased because it sees me at work all the time, so it's only my work that I get. And I get really fucking pissed every time I see it on Instagram. I'm like, can I have any amount of space? I need a work-life boundary set. But technology doesn't understand that. They just see that I'm there.
Right.
And I say Paradox Museum next to it all the time, so it's like...
Do you guys have examples of the most on the nose example of your like phone listening to you and then invasively doing something afterwards because you were talking about it? I get that happening a lot. Like you just said, you're at your work a lot of the
Yeah.
time, so you see ads for your work. Sometimes I meet people like just briefly, and then they'll pop up like on Facebook recommended, things like that.
Oh yeah.
That happens all the time.
Yeah, I think to everyone, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's that classic.
Oh, the biggest one for me was talking about Uncle's band, The Vibe Merchants.
Oh yeah, and it appeared in your YouTube.
And it appeared in my recommended on YouTube with 200 views 11 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
A channel that had 0 subscribers. And I was like, alright, homie. How the fuck did you find that? Because I've searched the word Vibe Merchant so many times
Not got
and
close.
scrolled and never found anything similar to that. So that shit was
Wow.
wild, yeah.
That's crazy.
But that was the one where I was like, okay, they know their marketing's good.
You know what? That's better than like astrology signs or like what zodiac sign are you? It's just give me your phone. I'm gonna look at recommended purchases.
Yeah,
That's looking into a person's soul.
I know
right there.
everything about you.
Let's maybe not.
You got something to hide?
What are your recommended What are your recent purchases? Everyone.
Not recent, but all of my recommended is like lingerie shit.
Yeah, that's telling.
Yeah.
Slut.
Whore. I feel bad for her boyfriend.
Up top. I don't like that one bit.
Can you undo that?
Hey, if I could undo things, it'd be my pants for every person that asked me to. Am I right?
Stop it! It's already cold. This one's thick too. No, this. Feel the inside though. It's really soft. You've never worn this.
That's so soft.
Oh wow.
I'm cold.
Thicker than the way Jason likes his men.
Stop!
To fuck him in the ass. Up top.
No! Thank you.
Did you want me to pull the one under this one as well?
Oh no no doesn't count.
Pulling someone under you.
Stop!
Stop. A word Jason doesn't say to the many to it. Am I right?
We're like in the last 10 minutes and she has a box cutter taking off her skin.
Just different portions.
Wait, pull this arm. Thank you. Wait, is this okay? It's not mine. Okay, I was like, I thought we were down to my hoodie, and my hoodie's the second one. Oh, we are though, because this one doesn't have sleeves.
True.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next joke.
Sir, I'm ready for my comedy.
And then I made that stop joke. I'm listing it out like a receipt.
Yo,
you forgot something.
I just figured out what our fourth member should be. We should have a court stenographer for all of our.
Yeah! That's so funny.
She doesn't say anything. She just silently click-clacks in the corner.
Dude, I'm almost out of jackets. Oh, if you keep going though, I'll put one back on for each joke you make.
Jason's heterosexual.
Now she has to go make a jacket.
Man, these roles are getting confusing.
Yeah, this game's getting way too hard to play. When is Ludwig gonna play this one?
I wanted to do so. You know how sometimes you do cool things and we get a little competitive. I saw you streaming, and I really want to play buckshot roulette, but every time I get shot, take a shot. Then it's buckshot roulette, and then die by the end.
We can do that, and you can be like on my stream, and I'll just farm your content.
That'd be sick. Honestly, for
we
most
could after this, if you want to.
Actually,
we don't have that much booze.
No, but I have money.
We'll go get some booze.
I have work tomorrow, but yes, I will take down 2 fists.
Girls and boys. No
I
way.
also have work tomorrow, but I want to see this.
All right. Tune into my Twitch stream. This will release before that tonight.
No, you would have to go edit.
Yeah. That is good.
Ah!
I can't not yes and you. This is really hard.
It's a good idea though.
It is a great idea. It's my
Yeah.
idea. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
What are they gonna do? Fire you on no basis?
Yeah. That's what I keep saying about my job, because they just won't hire more people, and so we're down to literally less than bare bones.
Oh yeah.
So we're like
Dude,
so understaffed.
wait,
I'm like, what are you gonna do?
You know what I
Fire
just
me?
thought of? That's a really
on my
cool
phone.
job of when the manager gets you in trouble. You go, okay, I want to talk to the owner. Oh my God, can I have your autograph? I didn't think they'd really fly you out. No way.
I could sell this for more than I made all year.
Well, guys, I got fired, but I just sold the courtside tickets he got me, and I made all of it back. Anyways, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah. So most people would probably die during that stream, but I can definitely dome 35 shots in a row and be okay.
I don't know that I've played through it multiple times trying to get the speed
We
run.
don't have that much alcohol.
35 shots is like 2 fists. We don't have that much alcohol.
No.
Anyways, I've only gotten
I can do one celebrity shot.
I've only got
For you,
shot
that's
like
it.
8
And then I'm
times
more
total
wasted than you.
in that game. So I don't know.
Yeah, but if
I don't know if it'll be as
it's
eventful
hand
as-
sawed, you have to take 2, because you take 2 damage.
Is drinking on stream against Twitch's
No.
guidelines?
No.
No?
Definitely not. People smoke on stream, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I know that's okay.
I think you can do whatever you want.
I guess cold ones do it. That
Shit
makes sense.
titties too.
Oh, yeah, that just happened. Twitch got slutty.
Twitch got real slutty.
It really did.
I
Oh, we
was
went
telling
down
her-
all the list
Yeah.
of how many, like, what people
I was
have
telling her
over.
the trend of like, there's these girls who stand on these little tectonic plates that shake, and then they have an ass cam, so they'll like stand up and play League of Legends, and you're just watching their ass shake the whole time, and then gameplay in the top. It's like, the fuck is going on? This isn't art, but apparently it is. Is the thing about that.
I don't know what your personality is like. Do you help me in a situation like that, or do you purposefully take shots to like doom me for better content?
Am I playing through and you're taking shots when I get shot?
Yeah.
What's happening? Oh. If I'm playing through, you're gonna take like 2 shots, so we're gonna have to set some like standards. Cause I've been getting good, cause I've been fucking grinding to like.
Bullshit!
Isn't
You're
it
great at that game.
RNG?
It's all RNG.
No, because
Did you see the
so
look on his face? He went, no.
it's
It's
all,
not.
We got him. We got him.
No, so
This
like
is uprising.
so it's like RNG in the way that when you don't have like enough items to kind of like figure out your fate, because more or less
You
it's a
can
puzzle game. You can use it to like count the bullets and shit like that. So you'll get shot like a couple times, but there's only actually a few times in that game where you have no items, and those are the only times you have a like high likelihood of getting shot.
That's fair. However, I will mention there is one feature in that game, one design choice that makes it mostly RNG, which is, of course, if you shoot yourself and it's a blank, it skips the dealer, it goes to you.
Yeah.
But if you shoot them, which you have to a lot to win, it doesn't skip their turn. Instead, they get to take their shot.
Yeah.
So if he has handcuffs or anything like that, that's RNG. That's not just a couple times, too. That could theoretically happen every round.
That's true, except the AI is very stupid. I've seen him like use a beer to skip a blank, handcuff me, and then shoot himself with a live shell. so it's like there's a good chance.
I would argue that if I didn't hack the game, which means you're probably right.
yeah. But I don't know. I
I
mean,
think we could all share the drink, but
we
one
can
person-
see how good it is. Maybe we'll do one run, and then if it's like lame, we'll set a standard. Like I have to get to a certain amount of money for it to like be over.
That's fair.
But I don't know.
I think we peaked. What are you guys saying? I think we're at an hour 20.
I don't.
I peed so hard that I
think we're at
finished.
45.
I think we're at hour and 5 minutes.
Oh, are you supposed to hit record? I'm just kidding.
The light is on. It is recording.
We're at 55 minutes, 28 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Do you want to call it?
Well, cause yeah, we have like a 15-minute intro.
At least an hour.
At least an hour. Okay. We don't cut it short.
How come the yard never gets up and checks what time they're at?
Because they have actual people behind the thing.
How come the yard never gets up and flips over
They
their
have-
phone to check how long they've been going?
They have assistants, and also they definitely do ask, "Hey, what's our time?"
Oh, that's fair, actually.
I've never watched a single yard episode.
It's not for you.
So
You're
I
not their
don't know.
demographic.
Yeah,
You're not.
too cool.
And I am.
Yeah.
I'm a part of the 10%.
You're a small dick gamer boy like me. Am I right?
No, but
It counts.
yeah, I kind of am a little bit.
I knew it.
Gotcha.
And that was the move that made LeBron cry. And I'll pull it out in court.
These have thumb holes.
I know, it was so cool. I was wearing them.
I figured that out.
My boss was in the reboot of Space Jam. Did you guys know that?
My boss played in Radiohead, the B-52s, and also there's another band that I knew. We were talking about, he used to be like he played like, I don't it was like bass or something. But for several different bands, and he toured like the country. And I definitely social media and like stalked him, and then I found his Twitter account. And I saw all of his like political posts, and I was like, "Wow, I really know everything about this guy now."
Dang.
Would be cool if my uncle didn't play with Bob Dylan.
Anyways,
we all
just a
know
cool fact.
famous people. That's
I know.
awesome.
He also used to work at like the White House, and he toured it with Lady Gaga. Like he gave her a tour because he was like a security guard for really high people or something like that. He's really cool, but now he's just a dude who works at a museum with me.
Yeah, so I guess his life choices weren't all that good.
Well, he's kind of just like old now, but that's it.
Yeah.
But he's pretty cool. I should have asked more questions about it though. At first, when he said it, I thought he was joking. Because he was like, "Yeah, I used to be a rock star." I was like, "Okay." and then I looked it up and I was like, "Holy fuck, he was."
Oh, you fact checked him?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I fact checked him in private. I went and hid in the tunnel that moves, and I was on my phone being like,
You know what? I always assume that about you. You're a very do your research kind of person before you take anything to heart.
"Am I?"
I think that. Because I can tell people I'm a doctor all the time and they just eat that shit up because nobody wants to Google. It's a lot of
Oh,
work.
that's true. I do fact check that because I'm like, I don't fucking believe your ass.
Yeah. It's because everyone we all hang out with, we like most for the gaslighting. It's my favorite perks of both of you. Hands down.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's why we work so well together.
I was gonna say about the musician thing. I didn't know the fucking, like, followings, especially on social media, apparently have no scope of, like, how much money these people can fucking make. Because my undisclosed rapper friend, yeah, I know him. He's the one you're thinking of. He's the one you're thinking of. It's Drake. No, but he has like 170,000 whatever on Instagram, which is like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But the fucking, like, he's been going to like Dubai, and he was just in Thailand at like a petting zoo, like holding monkeys and shit. And I was just like, how? What the fuck?
That's
And he's
insane.
getting like booked for like ginormous crowds, and I'm like, it doesn't make sense because there's more than like that many people at your shows. there's so many people in total.
Dude, having friends that
It's
you make laugh
crazy.
blow up and get super famous feels so good because it's
It
like,
does.
oh, that means we're on the same level. That's awesome.
It's like, it's funny too because I like it. I think a lot of people like that because they're like, oh, fucking awesome, I'm gonna be on top of the world. But I love the idea that I can have that contrast, at least for like now. I don't want to get my shit together because now I think it's funny that he's just like, yeah, sorry, I was just on tour, man, like, how are you doing? I'm just like, horrible. like I'm looking at a post of him in Dubai, like in a supercar, holding a fucking monkey with like a Gucci purse. And I'm just like, just got the job at Walmart, dude, so I'm doing pretty awesome out here. I know you're not American, but in our standards, that's like fucking top of the line.
That's very sick. I wish I was friends with Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye is American, and no.
Yeah.
Remember when you and Kanye West went to high school together?
Yeah. Well, that was back when we were the same age. But now he's a lot older than me. But I'm him.
You're Himalayan.
You're the one?
Him Kardashian. Like my best friend Kanye's wife.
Also, my rap was good, right?
Oh.
Gonna get this dick, gonna get it with no lube. Fuck you while I do the Luddy, that's a mogul move.
So good. I was at work and I put it on the iMovie to listen to it, and I was like, I could make a music video here for this, and then I was going to, but then there was a rush of people and I forgot about it. But I was really excited because I was gonna surprise you with just you rapping and then me going. in random like parts of the museum. Because honestly, it would be a great place to film shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's so many things just like in there.
I was fucking ego boost on that because obviously it is a joke. It will
Yeah.
always be a joke. But
Yeah.
I was like, you know who this, I would make this like cringe a lot. I sent it to one of my friends. He's not a famous rapper or anything, but he makes really good music.
Yeah.
So I sent it to him in hopes that like it would get a chuckle out of him. And he was like, yo, you should come in and feature for me. I was like, what the fuck?
Are you gonna do
That's
it?
so cool. You
Maybe
should.
I should sometime, but
That'd be
Jason,
cool.
you should. That's really cool. You should send him the 2-second diss track you did on me.
I'm immediately unsent.
Yeah. Then you should send him mine. And then have.
Show him it when you get to the studio, and then magically he'll be like, "Ah, shit, dude, the mics weren't recording the whole time."
You should just send the whole trilogy.
That gives me an idea, though. We could even stream putting together that rap song, but we could definitely do when we film the fucking music video, because that shit's gonna be sick.
Oh, absolutely.
Because my buddy's got a full camera now, and I'm thinking of I'm gonna just pester him and ask him to go as high production as he can, because I know he's been working on like short movie sets and like shit like that.
Fuck yeah.
So I want to see if I can just pull in a bunch for the bit, because it's funny.
Sarcastic passion projects are such a cool
Dude,
subgenre.
We work best when we're like trying to fuck with someone.
That's so true.
Or yeah.
That's actually why we all became such friends.
That's
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's like crazy because we could release a song and like put it on YouTube as a bit, and it could hit like top of the Billboard, and we would never like cash in on it.
No, we would just make fun of it.
Yeah. We'd be like, those times are behind us.
I'm retiring. Seb's getting shot out here. Life on the streets for a rapper is tough.
Man. Alright. That's it.
That was
End
so
on
cute.
that.
Alright, that sounds good. That was D tier.
Yeah. Yeah. D tier. And
Jason's a
on
little
that.
sissy slut.
No. We're ending it there. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm Cassidy. This is Jason. This is Sebastian. This has been Rodent Radio. All right.
Quick,
goodbye.
Jason, while you have the chance, edit her jacket off. And everything else.
No.
Including her torso.
Hold on. I'll
Ah!
Make a spin.
Whoa!
It's
Rodent
really cold.
Radio in space.
Space.
Okay,
Alright,
that's good.
Go turn it off.
Alright, put your jacket back on.
Oh.
You're gonna catch a cold.
You're gonna get chlamydia.
Is it stay on?
Yes, it is. It's still recording. Are you gonna record me putting on all of these things again?
Are you gonna put all of them back on?